Anyway, White is Right is the title of this video. This is from JiDion from 3 hours ago on the latest sequence of the menace-off that they're engaging in. Oh my Lord.
It doesn't even make any sense.
You probably wonder why I have my own race turning against me right now. Well, this is a series where I've done some of the craziest things with the UK's biggest prankster, Nico Amalana. We are both putting each other through 4 unbearable situations to see who will go through.
Yo, you on testosterone replacement therapy? I heard you were talking about it on Bradley Martin's podcast. No, I said I would do TRT when my T levels diminished after the age of like 35. Why are you telling me what I'm on? I'm quite frank about these kinds of things. I would tell you. All right. I was asking. Bro, I answered you, dumbass. I answered you. Shut the fuck up. I said no. Anyway.
Or who will fold first. We're doing all this to answer the question, who is the biggest menace?
And the winner is...
So, Jid, have you thought about folding yet?
Folded to some linky guy that walks around like an auntie with a dump truck? Please. Whatever you throw my way, eating it.
Well, Nico, how are you going to make him fold?
Well, let me be completely honest with you. I haven't been looking at this the right way. See, Jid isn't your average person. Number one, he went bald at 14 years of age. And also, normal things, they don't seem to scare him. But one thing he is a YouTuber. And all YouTubers are scared of getting cancelled. So the plan is to scare Jid into thinking he's getting cancelled, but worse than that, cancelled by his own community.
We're doing Nico Debates live, but the show needs an intro. So that's what we're doing now. Yeah, that's what I do as a professional, you know? I'm a professional dickhead.
So I was going to be the host of this talk show, but if I was going to truly...
I wasn't blurred when I watched it. What, he blurred his bald head?
...make this excruciatingly painful for Jid, I needed someone who I could bounce off, who I could make play one of Jid's family members who absolutely despises him. And that's where I found Jay.
Okay, so we're here with Jay. Jay, what I want you to be is JiDion's older brother who absolutely hates him. JiDion is identifying as a white man. He left your family, hates your family, and has left to a quote-unquote new and improved family, which is entirely white. And you're going to be exposed to him in front of a whole crowd of people.
Oh, this sounds glorious.
And I'll bring up images on the screen of his new family. Then I'm going to bring up a series of tweets. This is where I think he may crack.
How dare you?
Yeah,
how dare you?
I like that, how dare you? This is great, yeah, grill him. This is good, I like this a lot. The challenge is, we can't laugh.
Yeah.
Right, so we got to be completely serious.
Oh, I can do that,
yeah. You feeling good?
I'm feeling good about it, let's do it.
Now, how dare you?
How dare you?
Is Jid gonna fold? There's only one way to find out.
Now, I wanted this to be as believable as possible to the live studio audience, so it was as painful as possible for Jid. So we needed pictures of Jid that would go with the narrative that I was trying to build. So I invited him to the FaZe warehouse for a photo shoot that he had absolutely no context on.
We're about to do a photo shoot. JiDion cannot know that we've met before. On the day, you're gonna absolutely hate JiDion, but today, you love him, all right? Never met, my friend.
All right.
This is just a photo shoot.
Okay.
It's not a folding situation. I'm just gonna have to put you in a couple of different fits, and yeah, just gonna have a nice little photo shoot. That's it.
All right.
This is your first fit right here.
Does that have something to do with like EDP stuff?
No.
Registered sex offender?
What
No, you're not a
the
sex offender.
fuck?
Knowing Nico, it's not gonna just be photos. I know I'm like the back of my hand. But one thing I do know
I like that his brain went there first.
about him is that he loves to leave hints. So I knew all I had to do was follow the paper trail and I would know what he had in store for me.
Are you sure I'm not an EDP?
Yeah, for real, you're not EDP. The thing is, in a second, you're gonna be even more like, oh my gosh, I'm EDP.
Oh man.
Let's get some smiles, JiDion. Please, Mr. Jid. That's what we like. Now, I reckon you look like a bit of a family man. Let's bring in the family. Why are you smiling?
Bro, you better not bring a bunch of little kids out here. Bro, Nico, what are you doing? What is this?
For this photo shoot, this is your wife and kids.
Oh, hello. Hi.
How you doing, honey?
Let's get a nice family picture.
All
Okay.
right.
There we go. Then maybe more of a smile. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Everyone's so happy. Okay, how about instead of cheese, we say DeMarcus. 3, 2, 1, DeMarcus. Nice. I think that's good for the family pictures. Let's bring in your best friend.
Bro, you're sick. Like, what are you doing?
I'm literally doing
I don't
nothing.
like you.
Nice to meet you, man. Nico. Maybe like a back-to-back shot. I think that could be good. There we go. I think that's great. There we go. Thank you.
You be safe, Jay.
Can we bring the cousins?
My cousins are kind of older.
What do you mean? Very nice to meet you, Nico.
Missed you at the family reunion.
Supposed to be down?
Oh. Good looking, cousin.
Absolutely great.
Miss you at the
Oh,
family
wow, that is
reunion.
wonderful.
Smells so good.
You want to kiss on the ear?
Yeah, that's great. Okay, let's get that. Both of you kissing on the cheek. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Oh
I
my
love this.
God,
Can you hold
no!
this like this. There we go. Yeah. Now that is a wrap.
I feel like some of the pictures was a diversion.
Maybe all of them were diversions. And maybe I'm only using one. Or maybe
I'm gonna take JiDion to Turkey and get him a. Oh fuck! I almost dropped my water. I'm gonna take JiDion to Turkey and get him a hair transplant. See, that wasn't even. I wasn't even making fun of him. Okay, and Allah struck me, and almost made me spill the water. Okay, it's such a fucked use of managerial consent. What do you mean?
maybe I'm using every single picture.
Maybe.
Or maybe I'm not using any pictures and I just wanted to waste your time.
Maybe we're not even in the phase we're in house right now.
Yeah. Imagine I click,
It's
whole
just
thing just full. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, that's a wrap for today. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's fucked up. Chatter said Turkey does medicine, not miracles. That's actually fucked
What's
up.
wrong with that man?
Despite his suspicions, Jid didn't have the brain power in that huge head of his to work out what was going on. So we moved on, and then it was the day of Nico Debates Live.
And away we go!
Let's get this show on the road. Now it's time to meet Jid.
What's happening? Tell me! Tell me! I was so confused, and he was not giving me anything, so I had to resort to going to the workers. Bro, Brody, I'll give you 1,200 V-Bucks if you tell me what's happening.
What's happening right now?
What is happening in there?
In the bathroom?
No, like the stadium.
I don't know. What are you guys doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Just clean the bathrooms.
I don't know. Said debate, right? Nico's live debate. Are you gonna have me like say some fuck shit?
No, I would never put you in a situation where you're saying anything bad.
No. But it's like I'm perceived as bad for this simulation.
I can only perceive you as you are, man.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why there's old people here. How did you find this many old people? And why are they all black?
They're not all black, there's some white.
Bro, there's hardly any. I saw one
Wow, that's racist. Wow. He's noticing that they're all black. Interesting.
white old lady in there.
The annoying guy just carried on asking me questions, trying to ruin the whole surprise I'd laid out for him, but then I didn't have to deal with it anymore because it was showtime.
Seems like he's uncomfortable in front of so many black people.
Started, you gotta change your fit. There you go. All right, my friends. I bet you're
Spoken
wondering
like a
why
guy
you're here.
who chose a white family.
I feel like it's easier if I show you, so you just follow me.
You're a sick individual.
You don't even know what's going on yet.
That's the scary part.
Before we walk in, just take a look up there.
What? You talking about that?
No. So if you just look a bit more to the left,
Oh, my bad.
Nico Debates Live, an NDL production. What's your guess?
Nico Debates Live. I'm guessing we're gonna pull a Hassan and do some debates.
We're gonna do some debates. So just follow me. From this point, we've got to keep our voices a bit quiet, okay? If you look what's going on right
That's
here,
a name
you'll be able
drop.
to see that some type of, that's like a live studio audience. They think they're on some type of Jeremy Kyle show, some type of Jerry Springer, Maury show. That brings me to what you have to do. Today, you got to go on my live talk show and agree to everything that I say about you. All right?
About me?
Yeah. So the character I build for you, you have to go along with.
What's the character?
Sit down and find out, because I've got to go and start the show. Okay?
Someone be listening about me in here.
Yeah, and then when you hear me say your name, you then got to walk out.
Oh my gosh.
Last thing, the only thing you shouldn't agree with, if I ask you if you're racist, say no.
You're just trying to get clout by mentioning your name? First of all, one, he didn't do it in a negative way. And two, clout, he has 7 million subs.
Yeah.
This video has been out for fucking 6 hours and has 1.4 million fucking views, brother. What do you mean clout by mentioning my name?
Sorry, just if the audience, they think they're on some type of Jeremy Kyle show, some type
That's
of
insane.
Jerry Springer, Maury show. That brings me to what you have to do. Today, you got to go on my live talk show and agree to everything that I say about you. All right?
About me?
He got you to click on this
So
vid?
the
I was
character I
going to watch
build
this
for
anyway.
you have to go along with.
What's the character?
Sit down and find out, because I've got to go and start the show. Okay?
Someone be listening about me in here.
Yeah, and then when you
giving
hear
me
me
clout.
say your name, you then got to walk out.
Oh my gosh.
Last thing, the only thing you shouldn't agree with, if I ask you if you're racist, say no.
I could have just turned around right there, folded, kept my career, and actually be able to take care of my family. This man's not even just trying to make me fold. He's trying to end me.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Nico Debates Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, we have a US edition of Nico Debates Live. And we're going to be talking to two brothers. Let me introduce the first brother, Jay.
Here we go. Nico brought up Jay? That's my best friend. This is going to be even easier now.
Can you just tell me about the situation on why you wanted to come on the show today?
So my brother identifies as a white man.
Okay, and what race is your brother?
He's black.
Okay. I assume you guys are as confused as I am, so let's introduce Jay's brother, Jid. So, you identify as a white man. Why?
White is right. I don't know what to say. Like, it's how I feel. That's just what I am.
How does it make you feel seeing your brother? When was the last time you saw him?
It's been about 4 years.
After what we've been through in Harrison, Arkansas, attacking the KKK, he wouldn't have me turn against my own race. Nico truly is as sick as I thought he was.
You said before the show you left their family to join your new and improved family.
It's not that I left. I just went back to where I belong.
Went back. Okay, and how does it make you feel, Jay, hearing that?
How dare you? You belong with them. How dare you? It's just unreal.
Let's bring up an image of this new and improved family. Why would you consider this a new and improved family?
It's not that it's improved or nothing. It's just where I belong. You know, you see the love right here. I didn't get love like that with them. They showed him all the attention.
Siblings have those things happen. You missed our father's funeral, dude.
Oh, okay. And
You want to come to the funeral, bro?
in the interviews beforehand, you said that on the day of your father's funeral, you were playing golf, right?
I mean, it was a family outing, so I wanted to go.
Your family needed you. Us.
Okay. We've got other images of Jid's family. Okay. The caption says, "I like my family melanin free." Which is
Dr. Umar responds, "My brother, what the heck?" That's not, I don't think that's what Dr. Umar would say.
the caption says, "I like my family melanin free." Which is obviously
very insensitive.
Like I said, I have nothing wrong against black people. You know, I have black friends. You know, I consider him to be my friend. You know, we grew up together. Everything else beforehand was fine. But once Nico started putting words in my mouth on those Instagram captions, that's where he crossed the line.
The audience were completely against Jid now. Everything that Jid said, the audience just gave him hell.
I'm colorblind, you know? Like, actually. So.
Did he really just say he don't see color?
Yeah, when you identify as white.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
So, would you consider yourself racist?
No.
Okay, well, we've actually managed to access your social media accounts. Let's bring up some of your tweets. I love the fact my 2 children are white. White children are the cutest.
So niggas gonna tell me to say no to being racist, then bring up my quote unquote racist tweets? What?
You believe you're not racist after a tweet like that?
You see the N-word anywhere?
Okay. All right, well, can we bring up the next tweet, please? If you think I can't be white, then you are racist. No. Well, let's talk to the audience. Can you raise your hand if you believe that Jid is a white man?
I am on life support right now. If you guys do not subscribe and hit that like button, I will never be able to upload a video again. If you do all these steps, you could win a custom signed PS5.
No one. You believe they're all racist? Because that's what your tweet says right here.
I believe that I'm getting ganged up here.
But why did you agree to come on the show? I thought that you wanted to come on the show. What was your reason for that?
Because I want to make amends, you know? I don't want us to have this animosity between each other.
Where did this animosity begin, Jay?
Man, you just insulted me personally way too many times.
And what was it that you said?
I'll just say little jokes here and there, like, you know, if it got dark, I'll be like, Jay, where you go? You know, like kids.
Man.
Kid stuff.
I wanted Jid to be uncomfortable, but the reality is he was enjoying it, and everything he said just annoyed the crowd even more.
Would you now say still that you're not racist?
I have not said the N-word, so how can I be racist?
Okay, well, let's bring up your company that you have. It's shocking stuff. You would not believe.
Bro, I thought that was an ad for Native. It certainly is not an ad, I don't think. Holy shit.
Lightener contains marginal amounts of bleach that will make your skin tone lighter.
I can just remember the look of disgust and hatred towards me, but I'm not gonna fold. So I double down. There's people out there actually selling poison to you every day, you know? I don't see why people can't support.
2 wrongs don't make a right, dog.
Thank you. Okay. So why would you decide to sell this?
Because there's a lot of people that have darkened complexions that know and feel deep down that they aren't a black man or woman.
Does anyone in the crowd know that? I believe you should be proud to be black. Yeah. That's what I personally believe.
Sammy Sosa.
This is the type of show where I'm just meant to stay neutral. But I can't stay neutral when you're saying this stuff. It's self-hating. That's what it is, truly.
Nico was calling me self-hating? He wrote this. He must be the one that's confused. He's a hybrid. If you don't feel like you're black, why would you cultural appropriate something? I thought you guys were against cultural appropriation. Why would you guys like me to pretend to be something that I'm not?
You're not white.
I was never breakdancing.
You know, it's outrageous what he's saying. But one thing you said before the show, because I'm just going to bring up that comment.
Bro, JiDion is entirely too good at the talking points. Like, shockingly good.
You said black people should be proud that they're black, but you said in the statement before the show that you don't think that people should be proud. So why are you now switching what you're saying? I'm very confused by that.
I just feel like the media likes to push an agenda, pushing certain ideologies.
This man was like hanging out with Sneeko, learning all the talking points. Like literally, just learned everything that these motherfuckers were saying, and now he's just
what is that with
putting it out there.
They're just promoting self-improvement.
Okay. On that note, we're going to cut to a quick ad break. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
I can't believe his ad breaks are 2 minutes instead of the 3-minute top of the hour ad breaks, which come at the top of the hour. And if you no longer, they're clapping. Why don't you clap for the fucking ads? Exactly. Here's a 3-minute ad break now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And as you can see, we have the two brothers up on stage. Jay, the distraught brother, and Jid, the man who identifies as white. We're going to get some audience questions.
If me and Jay couldn't make Jid feel uncomfortable, then I was hoping that the audience would.
My question for Jay is, why you keep giving this waste of space time? We support you, don't we?
You have family go through thick and thin and go through a whole lot of stuff, and I just still want to be there for my brother, and I want my brother to be there for me.
What's your question?
Hi, my name is Kashana. This is a question for you. Why haven't you used your own product?
That's a very valid point. That's a very valid point. Very valid.
Good question. You see, we're still going through the testing trials. You know, it's hard to find the animals that are appropriate to be used, and you have to go through the FDA. There's a lot of things. If you run a business, you would know what I'm talking about. But if you don't run a business, then I'm just saying you can't really say
Sorry,
too
this
much.
lady has something she wants to say.
So now you're bleaching animals too?
Like I said, we're doing everything through the FDA. We're getting everything certified and approved. You know, we're not breaking any laws.
You're bleaching people's skin. That is outrageous. You're encouraging that behavior.
I mean, look at Kylie Jenner. Look at Kim Kardashian.
All right, we got another question here.
They're getting darker every day.
Jid, we have a name for you. Where I'm from, we would call you an Uncle Tom. A sellout. I am so ashamed of you.
It doesn't even make any sense. I'm not gonna lie, I tried to keep a stone face through it all, but this is where it started getting to me. You know what, these people just talk to me like this?
Hi. Excuse me. Do you love your brother or your mother?
Like I said, there's no pictures of me being born. They have pictures of him.
But that's not the question. I ask you, do you love your brother or do you love your mother?
There's respect. And I feel like with respect, there's a certain amount of love in there, but like with him bringing me on something like this, having a bunch of y'all calling me Uncle Tom and stuff, it's making it harder for me. Do you guys see why I've been away for 4 years now?
So why did you come?
I thought we were just gonna have a civil discussion, talk it out. Now I see that he doesn't want a relationship. He just wants to demonize me for being a boss.
I think you suffer from low self-esteem. If you knew your history, then you would not want to be anything else but a melanated man.
It's pretty wild that he.
Are we able to bring up the picture of Jid's parents again, his new parents? How did this relationship come about, Jid?
So that's me, Ma, and that's me, Pop. After graduating high school.
Bro, JiDion's JiDion's prank on Nico was like, hey, here, you can possibly die in the hands of like a heavyweight champion. And then the counter, he's just eating it up.
School, and I went off to college. They had seen me. They asked me if I needed any
this is pretty fucking solid improv.
help or support. Told them I didn't have a place to live. I moved in with them, and they got me into a way better college, got me set up with job opportunities. They did more for me in a 2-year time period than my parents ever did. And for people that want to say stuff in the crowd, you don't know what happened for me. Jay, he had a different upbringing than what I had.
We had the same upbringing. What are you talking about?
There seems to be something you want to say there, Jay.
You sat there and literally called me a big black gorilla.
Okay.
Why would you guess that was another joke?
Maybe just some word just slipped out. It was an argument. It was an argument. It happened, what, 6 years ago?
Hitler, is that what you're saying next?
Oh my gosh.
I denounced that.
Jay, is there any final words which you want to say before I give my closing statement?
You should have said, "Wow, just because I'm a white man, you think I'm going to be in support of Hitler?" I denounced that.
You're my brother. I'm not your friend. I'm your brother. I love you.
That's racist.
Whatever
the real
family
racism
you
is.
have picked up, that's whatever. But you still have your family here. That's it.
Any comments you want to make on that, Jid?
I don't want to look like a bad person here today. I do have love for Jay. We grew up together. I do also have to go where I belong. If he would like to come with me, come to the boat parties, he's more than welcome to, but...
Okay, all right. There's clearly no way we're going to get through today. One thing which I'll say is I feel like some of the stuff which you've said is despicable.
Not one N-word was said.
I'm truly disgusted to my core, and I feel like you are a very self-hating person. But if there's one thing you're not...
The white man.
It's someone that folds. So congratulations, my friend. Just so you all know, so you're all aware, this was a social experiment and all of you passed with flying colors. Jid right here, he's not actually a man who identifies as a white person. So I just want to...
A social experiment.
I just want to thank you. You were all incredible and all of your input was amazing and I couldn't have asked for better. Is there anything you want to say, Jid?
Black Power.
Wow. Darman, eat your heart out? Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt like Dr. Strange looking through all the different possibilities of what Nico was gonna bring. He still surprised me, but it's not enough for The Biggest Menace.
That wraps up a very painful episode of The Biggest Menace. But you're not ready for the next one. So
That's insane. They made him do the Dennis Prager, dude. That's crazy.